Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Cliftonites, and welcome to Clifton School Stadium's Joseph Greco Field. Today's North Jersey Super Football Conference varsity game features the East Orange Jaguars against your Clifton Mustangs. But first, for your pre-game enjoyment, here is the 87th edition of your Mustang marching band, the show band of the Northeast, featuring drum majorette Gabby Lawaki and Mustang majorettes. It's time for our traditional favorite. For generations, it's been the band's international calling card. The comparable script, CHS.
Homecoming's halftime. Phillips in a good spot. On your left, Philip. Grab it on your right, Philip. That's where the team's going.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's officials are the referee, Charles Zuloff, umpire, Mike Foley, head linesman, Tyler Miller, line judge, Joe Reed, field judge, Dan Jameson, side judge, Hamza Al-Bahadi, and the clock operator, Mr. Mike Valentine.
Got your blankets at night. You're gonna need it because it's a little chilly there, right? This is football, right? Yeah? Oh, I will. He's one of my grandsons now. They're ready for me. She wants to go, you know, like, yeah, she just loves me out of the home. She's just so passionate about it. She's a burner, she's on the right track. You know, I've heard of she's out of trouble. I'm in charge of the bubble. I get him out here and on the rest of them. My kid, you know. I already got him, I go, this dude, double, and he goes, do it? I don't know what it is. I mean, he wants it. He likes to work out. That's why I have to stay in shape, losing weight, arthritis. I won't be able to, you know, hang out here. I will tell Wendy, though. And two, hey, Blake, don't worry, but I gotta go upstairs in a minute because I gotta help him out. There's the student section. Come on, you're a good looking guy. Come on. How's everything? You know? How do you like it?
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly welcome the visiting Jaguars. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly direct your attention to the tunnel located at the 40-yard line and welcome your 2025 Fighting Mustang!
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to midfield. The Super Football Conference, in partnership with the New York Jets, is proud to announce the Steve D. Gregorio Young Man of the Year Award. This award is presented to one individual from each member school who demonstrates a selfless commitment to his community, his school, his teammates, and peers. These individuals have set the bar high, and the Super Football Conference is proud to present them with the 2025 Steve D. Gregorio Young Man of the Year plaque. Each candidate was honored at the New York Jets game this past Sunday. In addition, all of the Steve D. Gregorio Young Man of the Year candidates will be honored at the SFC Steve D. Gregorio Man of the Year press conference in December at MetLife Stadium, where the SFC will announce the SFC Divisional and SFC Overall Young Man of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause as we honor for the 2025 Steve D. Gregorio Young Man of the Year recipients. From Clifton, Aiden Romero. And from East Orange, Abdul Tufando. Who are standing along with Clifton Athletic Director, Mr. Tom Leahy, the East Orange Athletic Director, Mr. Mike Baldwin, East Orange Head Coach, John Jacob, and Clifton's Head Coach, Ralph Sekou. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to stand. And gentlemen, remove your caps for the call to the colors. And kindly remain standing as we honor America by playing our national anthem, directed by Mustang Band Director, Mr. Brian Stepneski. Thank you.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Voice of the Mustangs, Vincent Chanchulo here. And I am joined with nobody, unfortunately. My co-host for these games usually is Marcello Monti. He usually does play-by-play. He is not here today for this game, but luckily we have at least one announcer here, and that will be me. And today I am excited to announce this game because your Clifton Mustangs will be taking on the East Orange Jaguars. Clifton still trying to find their groove, still trying to pick up a win. They are 0-7 on the year, but that does not go without quite a few positives they've had, and a lot of those positives have come in the backfield with Joseph Dumang and Uriel Watt. Dumang had almost every carry last week, and he was excellent when he was running with the ball, and Uriel Watt was fantastic with some kick returns. He opened up a lot of opportunities for the offense. And then we have them going against the 6-1 Jaguars, one of the top teams, one of the top public schools in the Super Football Conference. If you've watched the Super Football Conference podcast, you know that they are ranked in the top 11. They are fantastic this year. So they are led on their offense by their quarterback, number 7, Mr. Concepcion. He has been excellent this year. Zachary Concepcion. He has 634 yards, 9 touchdowns this year passing. And on the in the backfield they have Jaleel Halsey, a junior. He has 600 yards on the ground and 9 touchdowns. So he has very similar stats on the ground that their quarterback does in the air. Their leading receiver is Alex Hanks, a senior. He has 300 yards and 7 touchdowns through the air. An impressive year from him. So look out for number 21 in the backfield and number 1 at receiver and number 7 at quarterback for them. Clifton going to receive to begin the game, which means the Jaguars will get the ball to begin the second half. For homecoming, there goes the kickoff. And here comes the return. This one gets up past the 25 to about the 26. Then out comes the Clifton Mustangs offense. Clifton had their last game here at home against Passaic Tech and lost 42-12. But at the very end of the game, had a fantastic passing touchdown.
First down for Clifton.
It'll be 1st and 10 here for Clifton. And here comes the handoff, and that ball is going to go nowhere. Probably even lost a few yards.
Dumang and carry.
Of course, it's Dumang with the carry. He's Clifton's rushing leader. He's got 450 yards on the ground this year.
Second and 11 for the Mustangs.
Second down and 11. He did, in fact, lose a yard there. 2 receivers split out wide on the left. Dumang in the backfield again. Clifton actually not bad on the passing attack last week. They might consider doing a screen of some sort on this play. I wouldn't be surprised. Here's the throw, and a quick throw, and that one will be caught. And they're going to say the pass was incomplete. It hit him in the chest, and it looked like the ball might have been fumbled. That is what the Jaguars thought, but it looks like it hit him in the chest, and he didn't make enough of a move for it to be considered him having possession, so he didn't have full possession of the ball. They're going to say incomplete. It's 3rd and 11, and Clifton's probably going to pass again here. I mean, that was actually a really good throw. It's just, hard to hang on to the ball when you're getting hit like that. Three receivers right, now 2 receivers on each side. Shotgun formation. Snap. Dropping back, throwing. It's a screen. Caught by Dumang. Dumang is going to break a tackle. And they're going to push the pile a little bit, but it's not really going to be enough yards. Maybe he got about 3 or 4. And it's a 3 and out to begin the game for the Mustangs.
4th and 7 for the Mustangs.
And just a rough start for Ryan Sisko and the Clifton's offense. So here comes the punt. Gets it. The ball is up, has a lot of spin on it, and he's going to return it from about the 41. He's going to get towards midfield, passes midfield, up past the 40 at the 35, makes a juke move at the 30, and sets up the Jaguars at around the 24-yard line. And out comes the Jaguars offense, but not without a flag. And it's a flag on East Orange.
Blocking back against East Orange.
So it's a legal block in the back on the receiving team. So a lot of those yards are going to come back now. But nonetheless, still a good start here for the Jaguars. comes the Jaguars offense, led by quarterback number 7, Zachary Concepcion. And he is going to hand it off here right up the middle to Jaleel Halsey, who on the first play from scrimmage is going to make a house call. Touchdown, Jags.
Touchdown, East Orange.
And the Jaguars score a touchdown on the opening play on offense. 9:55 left to go. 6-0 Jaguars as they bring out the special teams. That was perfect blocking. And here comes the extra point attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. And it's 7-0 Jaguars.
9:55 remaining in the first quarter of play.
And, I mean, you couldn't really put together a better play there. I mean, literally one play. First play from scrimmage, he gets the handoff, and he takes it all the way to the house. I mean, what a run there by their leading rusher, number 21, Jaleel Halsey. And here comes the kickoff.
Gene set the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Here comes the return. He bobbles it, but he's able to pick it back up. And he actually gets pretty good yardage here, taking it up past the 30. At around the 33-yard line. And that is where the Mustangs will begin their second drive of the game. First drive of the game didn't exactly go how they wanted. An opening 3-and-out. But the Clifton Mustangs offense is going to try and change that here.
First attempt for the Mustangs.
Quarterback Ryan Sisko under center, and a handoff there to the fullback, and he'll get maybe a small gain, but more likely than not, nothing.
Run by Nina. Pick up a 1, 2nd and 9 for the Mustangs.
Yandel Nina on the run there. Clifton with a gain of a yard, 2nd and 9 now. 3 receivers split out to the left side. Maybe one goes in motions. Quick snap here. Sisko hands off to Dumeng. And a little bit of a bad handoff there. I mean, slipped it on the handoff. And Dumeng's going to lose a couple of yards, and it'll be 3rd and long.
Third and 12 for the Mustangs. Ball's on our 31-yard line.
And it'll be 3rd and 12. Snap here, trying to throw, looks to his right, has an open man, and that one's caught for a Mustangs first down.
Pass is complete to Nolan.
And that is huge.
18 on the completion, that's another. First down, Clifton.
Aiden Nolan on the catch. And it's a first down for Clifton, as you heard Mr. Lessler say up there. And there goes the band again. So Clifton's going to be set up just a tad short of midfield at the 49 in their own territory still. And it looks like the passing game is pretty good so far. Clifton going to go with a handoff, and that ball is going to go nowhere. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage, but it is 2nd and long.
Pick up a 1, 2nd and 9 for the Mustangs.
9 for Clifton. They, in fact, did get a yard. It looks like the end of the football there is touching the 50, so they are at midfield. 2 receivers split out wide, now 3, and then move another man to the left, maybe a run coming to the left. Although I'd like to see a pass. Motions again. Snap, hands off, and that's going to go backwards, and it looks like the ball came out. Jaguars saying they have it.
Clifton maintains possession.
And Clifton will maintain possession.
For the Mustangs.
And it's going to be 3rd and long here. The ball spotted at the 47, 2 yards behind where the line of scrimmage was. Clifton needs 12 yards here. They got more than 12 yards on the previous pass. If it's me, I would have kept passing the ball. I mean, it's the only way they've been able to get downfield so far, and the receiver was wide open, so why not keep throwing the ball? The pocket was pretty clean on that last throw. But nonetheless, 3rd and 12, Clifton is going to throw. Looking over the middle, that one's caught, and they actually do get it past midfield, but short of the first down marker by about 6 or 7 yards.
Pass is completed to Hussey. 4th and 6 to the Mustangs.
And it'll be 4th and 6. Clifton bring out the special teams, and they're going to punt this one. Not a bad punt on the last play. Just got to stop them from getting a big return. The only reason that big return on the last play was negated was because of a penalty. We're officially more than halfway through here, and the punt, pretty short, but takes a good bounce in the favor of the Mustangs. Bounces past the 30, and the Mustangs will pick it up at about the 28, which is where the Jaguars will begin their second drive.
Ball's down on the 29-yard line, where East Orange will have a 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars up 7-0 after a 1-play touchdown on their opening drive. Concepcion has yet to throw a pass. Shotgun formation. Concepcion going to throw. That one is caught, and it will be a pretty solid game there.
Pass complete to Chambers.
That one caught by Jaquay Chambers, number 3 there, senior wide receiver. It's gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 with about 5 minutes left to go. 5's all across the board right now. Concepcion takes the snap. Clifton sending a little bit of heat. Halsey takes it, and he is stopped. The first run he had of the game is a touchdown. The second one, I don't even know if he got to the line of scrimmage there. It is now 3rd and medium for the Jags.
Loss of 1, 3rd and 6 for the Jaguars.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. Four receivers out wide, 2 on each side. Shotgun formation for Concepcion. Collapse. Trump looking to maybe get Clifton to jump off sides. They look towards their sideline. Their coach calling an audible. Concepcion going to talk to the rest of the offense. Looks like maybe they saw something on the defense. Snap taken here by Concepcion. He's throwing. He's got an open man for a 1st down and more. And an excellent play there by wide receiver.
Pass complete to Johnson.
By number 8, Nymir Johnson.
First and 10 for East Orange.
And it's 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Ball is just short of midfield where Clifton had it previously. Snap taken by the Jaguars. Handoff up the middle to Halsey. Halsey will get a nice gain of about 10. And he might be just short of a 1st down. Nope, he moved the change, and it's a 1st down for the Jaguars. And the key for Clifton is going to be to stop him. He is a dangerous threat on the ground. They did on one play, but so far he has a touchdown, a nice 10-yard run, and then a loss of 1 on a run. So if they want to win this game, they're going to have to keep stopping him. Jaguars are not afraid to throw the ball as they go deep, and that one is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Concepcion looking downfield
intended for Hanks.
For Alex Hanks, their leading receiver this year, and it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Jags. Ball is spotted at the 43-yard line. 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Jaguars hold a 7-0 lead. Two receivers on each side. Halsey with the handoff up the middle, gets a nice gain. Will be brought down short of the first down, but it's still 3rd down here. And it'll be 3rd and about 5.
Third and 6.
It's 3rd and 6 for the Jaguars. Same situation as before. Concepcion trying to draw the Mustangs off sides. And a flag thrown on the play. And it will be encroachment on the defense.
All sides against Clifton.
Third and a yard.
3rd and 1.
So this changes everything now. You thought Concepcion was probably passing on the last play, if I had to guess, but now if I had to guess, they're probably throwing the ball, or they're probably running the ball. Concepcion, hand off, a first down and a lot more, and that is touchdown number 2 for the Jaguars.
Flag thrown.
And there is a flag on the play.
Holding against East Orange.
And it'll be holding against East Orange, so that one's coming back. And it was a good run there by Tyreek Brian Maloney. Shotgun formation for the Jaguars. Snap, handoff, and they get a first down and more again, but this time brought down at the 20. And it'll be first down Jaguars.
First and 10 for the Jaguars.
The 1st and 10 for the Jags. Ball is at the 20-yard line. Clock's ticking. 1:45 left to go here in the first quarter. Concepcion throwing. That one is caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown East Orange. Pass was completed to Hanks.
That's a touchdown for Alex Hanks. It's 13-0 Jaguars. The kick is up, and it is good. 14-0 Jags.
Point is good. East Orange 14, Clifton 0 with 1:32 remaining in the first quarter of play.
Jaguars going to kick back off to Clifton. Clifton with 2 drives so far this game offensively, and they are 0 for 2 on points. They got the ball to midfield. They need to work a little harder and get it past midfield if they want to get on the board. And boom, there goes the kick. And the return will be taken from the 23. And it will be returned to about the 36. Snap, and a handoff there that goes on the outside and goes nowhere.
Ball with the carry. Heavily by Hanks.
And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Loss of 1, 2nd and 11 for Clifton.
It's a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. For the Mustangs, who are still trying to get their groove here offensively. I don't understand. I think Clifton should be sticking with the passing game, and they're going to run it again here, and there it goes, backwards again on another run.
Ball with the carry.
And it's going to be 3rd down and long.
Third and
11, about 20 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Clifton maybe trying to get one more play. And they're going to do a jet sweep here. And he's going to get maybe a yard or two.
No with carry.
And that'll end the first quarter. Flag at the end of the play, though. And it'll be unnecessary roughness on the defense and on Clifton, so those penalties will offset, and they'll replay the down.
Offset of penalties.
And that will do it for the first quarter. 14 Clifton, 0 Jaguars. We'll be back.
That's the end of the first quarter play with the East Orange Jaguars 14 and your Clifton Mustangs 0.
is now 4th and 8 as we start up the second quarter. And here comes the punt. It's actually a pretty good punt. Sky high. And it will take a nice bounce here. Go past the 15. Slowly rolling and picked up at around the 13. And that's where the Jaguars
ball's down on the 14-yard line.
will begin their third offensive drive of the game. Jaguars lead 14-0. One touchdown on the ground, one touchdown through the air.
First attempt for the Jaguars.
2 receivers left, one right. And it'll be a handoff right there up the middle. And it'll be about a gain of 4. Halsey again on the handoff, and it'll be second and 6. Second and 4. He got 6 yards.
Second and 4 for the Jaguars.
And again, the Jaguars kind of playing the style of offense that we expected, a run-first offense, and they're very good at it. I mean, it's not that this team can't throw. They can certainly throw. They're good on both sides, throwing and, throwing the ball and running the ball, but running the ball is where they're at their best, and it's because of this young man right here who just picked up the first down.
Carried by Halsey.
Halsey again, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Jaguars, just short of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 for the Jaguars.
Here comes the snap, throwing a screen, and that'll be caught for a nice gain of more than 10. Makes a juke move, gets it past midfield, breaking tackles, and he is out. He is inside the 40, about the 35, and it's a first down and a whole lot more for East Orange. Octavian Simmons with a huge gain there, and it sets up the Jaguars inside Mustangs territory at the 35. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Jaguars.
Concepcion looking deep for the end zone. Oh, and what a grab! Touchdown, Jaguars!
Touchdown, East Orange.
Alex Hanks. Concepcion to Hanks has been the connection all year for East Orange, and they will extend their lead 20-0 about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here comes the snap, the kick, and that one is up and through. 21-0 Jags.
East Orange 21, Clifton 0 with 10:21 remaining in the first half of play.
We still have a lot of football left to play here, but the Jaguars have been dominating since the kickoff. Jaguars are going to kick this one back to Clifton, who still remains scoreless, trying to get on the board. Like I said, a lot of football left to play. Clifton actually ended up getting on the board twice last week.
Gene set the kick off for the Jaguars.
And he booms the kick. That one all the way back to the 15, and that's where the return will be from. And not a bad return, short of the 30, about the 27.
Complete by Marshall.
Now comes the Mustangs offense. They spot the ball at the 30 because of forward progress. Shotgun formation for Clifton. It looks like an audible's coming as Coach Giordano is screaming from the sideline. Here comes the snap, looking deep. Incomplete. A shot downfield. Incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 10 for Clifton.
Second and 10 for the Mustangs.
.07 left to go here in the first half. Under center. Snap. Hands off. Flag on the play and no gain. Maybe a loss.
Flag thrown
for Demeng, who got the carry, I believe. And it will be a false start on Clifton. The penalty will be declined, and it'll be third down and long. Third and 11. Four receivers out there. Snap taken. Cisco throwing over the middle. That one's caught for no gain, and it'll be fourth down.
Pass is complete to Hussey.
And out comes the Mustangs special teams.
Fourth and 10 for the Mustangs.
Clifton going to punt the ball here. Here comes the punt. Sky high again. That one will be returned for about the 42. Makes a nice move. Trying to go to the other side of the field. Has some green grass. And will get it past the 45-yard line at about the 46.
On return. Forced out of bounds by Demeng. First and 10 for the Jaguars. Ball's on their own 47-yard line with 8:49 remaining in the first half of play. Halsey with the carry.
Second down and 8 after the 2-yard carry there. Jaguars offense has been out there 3 times already, and they are 3 for 3. And they're going to see if lightning strikes again and can go 4 for 4. Here comes the snap. Concepcion hands off to Halsey, who gets a first down, and just a tad more as he takes it past midfield up to the 40. And the Jaguars will be in enemy territory once again.
Top made by Rodriguez. First and 10 for the Jaguars. Ball's on Clifton's 40-yard line.
Shotgun again from Concepcion. Concepcion. Snap. He's going to throw. Looking for the screen. Nobody open. The Mustangs defense will come through and get a sack.
Sacked by Romero. And a blunder of Mr. Shack's Mustang.
Second down and 15 after a plethora of Mr. Shack's Mustangs gets the sack, and they're going to hand off here to Halsey, and
Halsey with the carry.
He gets it past the 35 at about the 34, and it'll be 3rd and short for the Jaguars.
For the Jaguars.
3rd and 5 here for the Jaguars. So they set up in good field position here. And here comes the snap. Halsey gets the handoff, and he gets a first down. And not just a first, but he gets 6 points. 27-0 Jaguars.
East Orange. Touchdown lead by number 21, Halsey.
Six minutes left here in the second. Jaguars hold a 27-0 lead over Clifton. Comes the kick. That one is up, and it is through.
Point by Gene is
28-0
28 left and 0
Jags.
remaining in the first half of play.
Comes the kickoff, and Clifton has to pick that ball off. Not sure who recovered.
Ball's down by Watt.
But Clifton able to get the ball, and the Mustangs offense will take the field. Ball's at the 27-yard line. And a flag already on the play.
False start against Clifton.
And it's a false start on Clifton. And it'll be 1st and 15 now, as opposed to 1st and 10.
1st and 15 for the Mustangs.
5:58 left to go here. Snap taken. Clifton looking to throw. Escapes a sack. Escapes another sack. Trying to make a move and will be brought down.
Campbell with the keeper.
And it'll be second
15
after no game. Second and 15. And a flag again. False start on the offense.
Full start against Clifton. Second and 20.
And it'll be second and forever. 2nd and 20 for Clifton. And things just going from bad to worse for this offense. 2 penalties. First play that they had here just didn't go anywhere. And Clifton's going to go with a play-action pass, rolling to the right. That one caught for a short gain. And it'll be 3rd and long for the Mustangs.
Time made by Pigs.
3rd and 17 after the gain of 3.
Third and 17 for the Mustangs.
3rd and 17 for Clifton. Three receivers right, 1 left. A man in the backfield, handoff right up the middle, and that's maybe going to gain a yard, maybe a yard. And it's 4th and long, and out comes the Mustangs special teams once again.
Fourth and 16 for the Mustangs. Simmons back for the Jaguars.
And that punt almost blocked. Maybe he got a piece of it. And the ball will bounce to about the 46-yard line. And flags are thrown everywhere. We're trying to figure out what the flags were. And he'll be holding on the return on the kicking team.
Holding against Clifton.
Yeah, I'll be holding on the kicking team there. Don't really see that very often. Usually the holding penalties are on the kicking team. Or on the receiving team, rather. Usually they give a hold so their returners get more yards, but there was no return.
First and 10 for the Jaguars.
But nonetheless, 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. They're at the 43-yard line in Clifton territory once again. 3:09 left to go here in the first half. And here comes the snap and a fake handoff. They will take it with their quarterback, and he will bring it up to about the 35-yard line, gain of about 8, maybe 7, and it'll be 2nd and short. So they took Concepcion out and put in their junior quarterback, Mitchell Willis. So it's Willis on the field now for the Jaguars. Willis, snap, handoff, and that'll be a first down and a whole lot more for Halsey, who takes it past the 20, carrying the whole team with him up to the 17-yard line. And the referees moving the chains.
1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Ball's on Clifton's 18-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 18. Willis going end zone, and that one will be intercepted nearly. Incomplete, but makes a great play on the ball. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Second and 10. And it'll be third down now, 100 seconds left here.
No gain, 3rd and 10 for the Jaguars.
Third and 10. Willis, snap. And he's going to take it himself, but flag thrown. And it'll be a false start on the offense.
False start against East Orange.
So it goes from 3rd and 10 to 3rd and 15 now.
Yeah.
45 seconds left. Snap, Concepcion back in. He's going to throw, fires for the end zone, and he's just short, but it is a spectacular grab by their number one receiver, number one, Alex Hanks, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Jaguars as they use their first timeout.
Timeout called by the Jaguars with 34 seconds remaining in the first half of play.
First and goal from the 5 for the Jaguars here as they try and increase their lead before they get into halftime. And when they get to halftime, they actually will get the kickoff. They possess the ball. Concepcion back out there. Man in motion. Concepcion hands it off. And that will be a 34-0 Jaguars lead and a Jaguars touchdown.
East Orange.
The kick for the Jaguars. That one is up and it is good. 35-0.
And the extra point is good.
Jaguars.
35 flip to 0 with 20 seconds remaining in the first half of play.
And there's 28 seconds left to go here in the first half of play.
One with the return. First and 10 for the Mustangs. Ball's on our own 35-yard line. Ball with the carry. That's the end of the first half play with the East Orange Jaguars.
That'll do it for the first half. Jaguars lead 35-0 at halftime. Please stay tuned for Homecoming. We'll be back.
Because he's announcing the man who comes there.
And now, for your homecoming enjoyment, here is the 87th edition of your Mustang Marching Band, the show band of the Northeast, featuring drum majorette Gabby Labaki and the Mustang Majorettes. As the weather gets colder, it seems like coughing, sneezing, and runny noses are all on the rise. Well, we've caught a case of something too, but it's not a cold or the flu.
And the only cure is to get on the dance floor and shake your booty. That's right. Tonight we've got a case of disco fever. Place where dancing never stops. We're going to Boogie Wonderland. dead, but not the Mustang band. We say bring back the sparkling disco balls, platform shoes, and bell-bottom pants. Let's dust off the old record player while we're at it, because that's the way I like it. By the pride of Clinton, your Varsity
Yes, it's at the very end.
I mean, it's seconds. It's over. Like, Fox came out from behind the book right now. All of a sudden, they comes out from behind the book. Stops. And I'm like, run already. He stands up in my car, like, runs up to the box, grabs the line, and goes, boom, and drops it.
Do they know? Yes, they definitely know.
My dog doesn't like other dogs. I think the Fox is a canine. They show up in your class. What? Let's tell it like it is. He murdered a rabbit. That is not a hyperallergenic kind of dog. It's a therapy. I got a new therapist. I don't care anymore about life. They're very hyper. Very won't even pass. He's doing better. I went to visit him and spent time with him. Pretty sad. I talked to him.
We got American, we got Castle, and we got big black pearl. And then we have the Persian, and this is the one I've been waiting for. This
Yeah, there you go. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue tonight's halftime celebration by introducing you to this year's homecoming court. Assisting with the introductions are Senior Class President Mila Benarchik and SEA Communications Director Byron S. Bayat.
Oh, no, I don't. No,
We begin with Michaela Francisco! Escorted by Simon Yosa!
Michaela has distinguished herself at CHS with her dedication, leadership, and athletic excellence. A standout in volleyball, indoor, and outdoor track, she earned 3 first-team All-County awards in 1 year. Her favorite memories include building lasting friendships in volleyball and embracing new challenges in track. Beyond athletics, Michaela serves as SCA Secretary, NHS Vice President Leadership, and has on Society Treasurer. She credits Coach Mr. T for her guidance and humor, and her parents for instilling confidence, drive, and determination. After graduation, Michaela plans to attend college and pursue a career in dermatology, combining her ambition with her passion for helping others.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amelia Atkinson! Escorted by David Feliciano!
Amelia is known at CHS for her leadership, dedication, and passion in both academics and activities. A 3-time state champion and 2-time captain of the cheer team, she shows commitment, teamwork, and perseverance while creating lasting memories and friendships along the way. Beyond cheer, she started a dance honors class, an AD club, and they are her love of kids, baking, and Disney souvenirs, especially Flash, which she watched 15 times. She credits Mrs. Holland and Miss Keene for their patience and guidance, and Dr. Roller for her strength and kindness. After graduation, Amelia plans to study psychology and a psychiatrist, using her compassion to help others. David is known as CHS for creativity, curiosity, and dedication to learning. Although he went orchestra and both winter and spring track, he embraced every opportunity to grow and connect with others. His favorite memories include cheering cross-country meets and laughing with friends during evening orchestra rehearsals. A town of Mars, inspired by nature and rhythmic geometry, David has integrity and deep understanding. He credits his memory for sparking his love of history and his history of retirement, his kindness, and his honesty. After graduation, David is an environmental engineer and he brought his family.
They're reading them right now in there. They're reading them right there. Melena and Byron are in there. Reading.
Oh! The first one kind of like Michaela.
No, that was Melena.
Ladies and gentlemen, Angelina Palacco!
Yeah, and Melena's like,
Escorted by John
Angelina is known at CHS for her dedication, compassion, and leadership. As a member of Key Club, Pre-Med Club, Kindness and Plans, Softball, and the Allied Health Services Academy, she made a positive impact while pursuing her passion. One of her fondest memories is the last day of junior year, laughing with friends and celebrating classmates. Part of her Dominican heritage, Angelina's humor and warmth radiates around her. She credits Ms. Caroline for her compassion and guidance, and her mother Esther for inspiring her selflessness and drive. After graduation, Angelina plans to study nursing and continue toward a career in pediatrics to make a difference in children's lives. John Lowe is known at CHS for his dedication, creativity, and leadership in both academics and extracurriculars. As a member of the marching band and volleyball team, he shares passion and passion and professional and American team. Beyond school, he's recognized for his own music, as a talent creator, his student life, and no other career or duties. Sophia stands out for her academic excellence, earning straight A's and a place on the Distinguished Honor Roll every year during her time at CHS. Her favorite memories include performing Jingle Bell Rock on the 2025 talent show and traveling to Costa Rica and Panama on the EFT. Acting in a key club and stage crew, she's devoted to helping others and contributing to behind the scenes. She credits Mrs. Lester, her former ASL teacher, for showing her that learning can be both fun and meaningful, and her older sister as her biggest role model. After graduation, Sophia plans to pursue a degree in biochemistry, which helps to become a pediatric pulmonologist.
Throughout high school, Thomas has been known for his strong work ethic, friendly personality, and dedication to the team and community. As a member of CAP, the football team, and the track team, always gives him better friends to get on and off the field. Some of his favorite memories include summer travels to Florida, moments of reminders of the importance of connection. Fluent in Spanish and hardworking by nature, Thomas provides ultimate money for his guidance and appreciation for the fun, love, and support. After graduation, he plans to visit Florida College or transfer to his family with his medical and special teaching.
Ladies and gentlemen, London Jenkins! Escorted by A.N. Romero!
Throughout high school, London has been known for her school spirit, dedication, and positivity. As a varsity cheerleader and member of the top program in the dance team, she's brought energy and enthusiasm to every event. Her favorite memories include Friday night lights, cheer competitions, and the friendships that have shaped her new high school career. An animal lover with 2 dogs and 2 cats, one of the youngest in her grade, London appreciates teachers like Mr. Ganeshi, Ms. Levesque, and Ms. Doyle for their understanding and encouragement. Above all, she credits her mom as her greatest inspiration, someone who works tirelessly to make her dreams possible and supports her through everything. After graduation, London plans to attend college to become a physician's assistant, with hopes of giving back to her parents and supporting them as they grow older.
Throughout high school, Ada has made an art both in the classroom and on the field. As a varsity football and track athlete, she shows determination, discipline, and leadership. As my favorite memory being a great teacher for me. The varsity football player was freshman year and also played the classroom. Responsible students. Above all, he inspired my parents.
This is my dummy.
After graduation, Ada plans to get a 4-year college to take away from playing football, combining passion for life and career.
Look at Ready Salty. Look at Salty.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, another round of applause for the homecoming court for the class of 2026. Kindly welcome back the class of 2025 homecoming team and current student at Ramapo College, Omar Rosario.
Back for the start of the second half. And Clifton is down 35-0, even though they attempted an onside kick here. And Clifton was successful in recovering the onside kick. You don't see that every day. A heck of a play from the Clifton special teams. And the band doing their thing right now. I mean, they are the best band in the world. I mean, they are truly unbelievable.
First attempt is what next?
of the band players ended up losing his mouthpiece to his instrument as he was swinging his head around. And Clifton is down 35-0, and I mean, it has just been all Jaguars this game. And it's hard for me to pick one player, but if I had to pick one guy from the Jaguars who stood out, it is their running back, number 21, Jaleel Halsey, who has quite a few touchdowns. He has been able to get the Jaguars down the field, and obviously their number one quarterback, Zachary Concepcion, and Alex Hanks, who is their leading receiver, number 1. He also has a touchdown in this game. Very impressive game so far from the Jaguars, but Clifton off to a fantastic start, recovering an onside kick. And here comes the handoff, and he's going to get dragged down. Gets past the line of scrimmage for maybe a gain of 1. Joseph Dumeng again. And it'll be 2nd and long. And like I said, it's not the season the Mustangs have looked for, but Clifton does have a few bright spots, and one of those bright spots is Dumeng. He has been carrying Clifton through all these games. I mean, he is a fantastic running back, and truly, you know, one of the best talents on this team, along with Uriel Watt, who is another one of my favorite players. I mean, Clifton has a lot of talent, but their schedule has been treacherous this year. They haven't won a game. They're at Garfield next Wednesday. And it's going to be a fake handoff, throwing downfield. That one is almost caught, tipped, and incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd and 10, clock ticking. 9:22 left to go and counting. And the Jaguars are off to a good start defensively.
3rd and 10.
I'm looking over on the far side of the field where the Jaguars sideline is, and Concepcion is warming up, so it looks like he's the number 1 quarterback, and it looks like he's going to go back out there for this next drive when they get the ball back. So could be wrong, but he has his helmet on, he's throwing, and he's warming up. I mean, so is their other quarterback, Willis, but Clifton's still on offense. They're going to throw, looking downfield, and back turn, incomplete pass, but a flag on the play. And it'll be pass interference on the defense, which is an automatic first down for Clifton.
Spotted on the Jaguars 34-yard line. That's another first down, Clifton.
And that's another first down for Clifton there. And the ball will be spotted at the 34-yard line. So Clifton, I believe, the closest to the end zone they've been all game. I formation here. Just single back formation, handoff up the middle, and great speed and acceleration to be able to hit that hole, and a nice gain of about 6.
Dumeng on the carry.
And it'll be 2nd and 4, I believe. Let's see the official spot of the ball, and it'll be 2nd and 6 for Clifton. Nice gain of 4 there, good powerful 4. Was able to find the hole, lower the shoulder, and pick up a few yards. I like the way Clifton's been running the ball so far this half. Although I do think passing the ball has been Clifton's best strategy so far. I mean, every time they throw the ball, it opens up the run game. But Clifton going to keep running the ball here. Coach Giordano sticking to his guns. I like it, but it might cost him a little bit, and a loss of about 2 yards there, and it'll be 3rd and long for Clifton. Coach Giordano, Anthony Giordano, been a part of this coaching staff for quite a while now, is also a quarterback for Clifton, and a very good one of Clifton's best.
On the Jaguars 32-yard line.
Coach Sinke has also been part of the coaching staff for a while, has seen a lot of players come and go, has coached a lot of years, and is a fantastic coach. Coach Sinke, Coach Giordano, and Coach Matt Wright. Matt Wright, the defensive coordinator, also been on the team for a while. You know, these guys, you know, Clifton loves to bring in guys who were either former players or were in Clifton, and They are great additions to the staff, and I think they have the right coaches for the job. But Clifton's still trying to find that talent to bring this team and elevate them to get a better season than what they've had so far. Clifton goes downfield, that one through the hands and incomplete, and it's going to be 4th and 8.
Pass is incomplete.
But again, I like that play. I love that throw. It's a solid throw, a little high. But we're not asking for perfection, but also a really tough catch. A good attempt. 4th and 8 for Clifton. And obviously they're down by 5 possessions. I mean, when you're down 5 possessions, you got nothing to lose. So they're going to keep the offense out there. 5.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Under center, play action pass. Not a lot of time. Throwing, caught, but he's going to be short. Looked like a screen. They read it like a book. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And it'll be Jaguars football.
Turnover on downs. First and
for the first time this half. They were supposed to receive. Clifton got the onside kick, but they just couldn't score. The ball is at the 30. It's 1st and 10. Concepcion, I believe, is out there at quarterback. He is. And it'll be a snap and a handoff and a nice move up the middle. And it'll be a first down and a little bit more. A nice gain for the Jaguars. And Concepcion, I like the way he plays the game. I think he does a really good job, and it's really interesting. There's an interview I saw recently with Giants quarterback Jackson Dart and former head coach of the NFL, John Gruden. And John Gruden asked to see the snap count of Jackson Dart, and all he does is clap. And Concepcion seems to be the same way. He claps, and as soon as he claps, he gets the ball. And a double clap is a fake. So, I mean, if you look here, just clap, gets the snap, hands off right there. So very interesting. Usually it's like a color and then a number for a snap count, as Coach Gruden says. And Coach Gruden is a Super Bowl champion, so he is not the coach to be taken lightly. It's usually like green 18 or blue 42, something like that. When you look at quarterbacks like Rodgers and Peyton Manning, they have very iconic snap counts. Obviously, Peyton Manning saying things like Omaha, Aaron Rodgers green 18, but no, Concepcion and Jackson Dart have one thing in common, and that's their snap count. And he doesn't even say anything. He just or he might be saying something, I just can't hear it, but really he just claps and the ball is in his hands, and it seems to be effective. I mean, they're 6-1 on the year, so he's doing something right for sure. Claps up, tried to get him to jump off sides there. That's what's dangerous about that. That's what's dangerous about that snap count, is that you could clap and they could be like, hey, on the second clap, I'm gonna snap the ball and we're just gonna try and get him to jump off sides. I love that though. There's the real snap. Concepcion going to throw. Not a lot of time on a screen. Nearly picked. Incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 6 with 2.5 minutes left to go.
Pass is incomplete.
I like what I'm seeing here so far from the Clifton defense. Not bad, actually. Pretty solid. It's really the run that has been hard for Clifton to stop. Clifton's been pretty decent on the pass so far. I mean, of course, it's hard to find a whole lot of positives when you're down by 5 possessions, but on the pass, Clifton's been solid. On the run, Clifton has not been able to stop it. But I think the Jaguars, it's 3rd and a little bit longer than 5. If it was 3rd and 5, I would say they're probably going to run, but it's a pass. I'm very confident that it's a pass here, especially considering that it was a pass on the previous play. And snap taken here. It was going to be a throw, but there is a flag as the ball was snapped.
False start against East Orange.
And it's a false start on the Jaguars. They'll move backwards and it'll go from 3rd and 6 to 3rd and 11. But the clock's still running. About 92 seconds left to go here and counting in the third quarter. 11. Two receivers left, one right. Concepcion gonna throw downfield. And almost caught a solid defensive play. And a good attempt by Zachary Concepcion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an injured player on the field. Once again, we have an injured player on the field. Officials timeout.
And an official's timeout taken after injury suffered on the field.
Oh, because they're recording the live stream. Oh, yeah. I was like... They're all over there. Oh, they're all over there. Yeah, I see him. Yeah.
I'm doing the commentary on the live stream.
And there's still an injured player on the field. We're hoping he's okay. He's been down for quite a while. And it's part of the game, but it's something we never want to see. You know, injuries, regardless of the teams we like, we never want to see these young men go out there and get hurt. And they brought the cart onto the field.
Oh my God, I think it's my head.
And they're gonna hope that this young man's okay. They're giving him a bit of a round of applause here as he makes his way over to the cart.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly put your hands together.
And they put their hands together, and even then, he made a really good play before. He was able to swat the ball down on a deep shot downfield. And the class act from East Orange, I mean, that's a class act by East Orange. I mean, it's a Mustang player that's hurt, and a lot of the East Orange coaching staff even goes over there and they check on him to make sure he's okay. I mean, that's some great stuff you want to see. We love that absolute class from that team and from that school. So caps off to the Jaguars for that one. I'm just hoping that the injury that this young man sustained isn't too bad, but we're going to continue the game here. It will be Jaguars ball. Jaguars ball on 4th and 11. And the Jaguars, for the first time all game, are going to punt, and the punt's almost, I believe it got tipped. And it'll take a good bounce in favor of Clifton, and it'll be at the 46-yard line where the Mustangs will begin their drive.
Where Clifton will have a first and 10.
And it'll be first and 10, and I don't think Clifton's going to run a play. I think that'll do it for the third quarter as the clock winds down here. And that'll do it. Jaguars 35, Clifton 0.
Orange Jaguars 35 and your Clifton Mustangs 0.
At the end of the third quarter, we will be back for the fourth and final quarter of this game.
Let me hear you say Mustang!
And Clifton will move the ball, get quite a few yards. Jags think it's a fumble, but they're going to say it's Clifton ball still. And you can probably hear over the microphone that, man, this band is unbelievable. This band is out of this world. Mustang's going to throw, looking right. That one is... Was it caught? It was. For a gain of 6, and it'll be third and a yard.
Pass completed, 3rd and 1 for the Mustangs.
And Clifton hurrying to the line, taking no time whatsoever. Quick play, handoff up the middle, and he'll have enough for a first down. I like that there, don't even give the Jaguars time to set up. Call a play, scramble, and hurry up to the line, snap the ball, get the first down, and now you take a first time. You take a time.
First down, Clifton!
And the ball's at the 43-yard line after a Clifton first down, as you heard by the iconic voice of Mr. Lessler. Snap, hand off again. Good patience up front. And fights forward for a gain of about 2. And it'll be second long. But so far, Clifton not too bad on this drive, able to pick up a first down. Pass midfield.
2nd and 8 for the Mustangs.
And he'll get 2. It'll be second down at 8 yards to go for the 41. And Clifton capped off last week's game with a touchdown, actually. It was a great play. It was on with no time left. It was quite literally a buzzer beater. Threw it up, one-on-one, caught in the end zone. A good play. But still left a lot to be desired. Snap, hands off up the middle, a first down, not a first down, but close to it. A lot of yards there, great effort to pick up those yards, and they'll be 3rd and short.
That made by Bash. Ladies and gentlemen, officials timeout. We have an injured player on the field. Once again, officials timeout. We have an injured player on the field.
And it is an injury on the field. it's supposed to be an official's timeout. But the clock is moving. Oh, the clock just, nope, the clock's still going.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly put your hands together.
And they put their hands together for the injured young man. We are hoping he is okay. And luckily he got up and got off the field quick. That's always a good sign when someone's injured. If they get up, get off the field, and get off the field nice and quick. So that's a good sign. Of course, Clifton has a great training and medical staff on the field. They do a great job taking care of all of their players to try and prevent injuries, and that's more important than any win or loss. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. Third and short. Mustang's going to do an outside handoff, trying to beat him on the edge, and he does, and we'll get a first down and a whole lot more. What an effort.
Ball carry.
Finally, there's something.
Tackling by Fairly Rich. Ball spotted on the Jaguars' 25-yard line. That's another. First down, Clifton.
I believe that was Doriel Watt on the carry, number 5. And like I said, not the tallest or biggest player, but still a very effective player when he's on the field. And I shouldn't say what a carry, I should say Watt a carry, because Uriel Watt is doing very well so far. Every time he gets the ball, he always makes a play, and the Jaguars are going to use their first timeout here. But the clock will not stop. The clock's going to keep ticking. And Clifton doing very well on this drive. I mean, Uriel Watt getting all the carries. I love this. I love that young man. I love the way he plays. He is so fast. He gets the handoffs. He's tough. The way that young man plays the game, he is awesome. Another handoff goes there, and that's going to be no gain. Watt again with the carry, but he'll get a yard, and it's 2nd and 9. And I think Uriel Watt, I mean, him and Dumeng are great in the backfield. I think they should split carries every game. I think Uriel Watt is absolutely fantastic, and I think that would be great for Dumeng because he's your lead back. So why not put Watt out there and let him get a little bit of time so Dumeng can get on the bench and be able to get his breath back? I mean, if Dumeng's truly your lead back, you want him to get 20 to 25 carries a game, which what you need to do is make sure that he's getting 20 to 25 carries a game, but he's not sluggish, he's not slow. And using Uriel Watt would help with that. And oof, man, a high pass and a heck of an effort on the catch.
Pass complete to Hussey.
An excellent attempt there. A great catch by Hussey. We love to see that effort. And it'll be 3rd and 5 here for Clifton with about 4 minutes left to go in this game. 2:37 to be exact. Clock isn't moving because of the Clifton timeout. They're still trying to score here. It's 3rd and 5. They're at the 20-yard line. Clifton hasn't gone on the board all game. This could be a good building block going into Wednesday against Garfield. And speaking of that, I believe that'll be the last streamed football game of the year, and I love doing football. It's my passion. So guys, I want to thank you for tuning into all these football games. You guys make everything possible. You're the reason we come out here and we stream. Of course, we're going to keep doing other sports like soccer, and as the season goes on, we'll be doing winter sports and spring sports, so you can stay tuned for that. But football has always been my first love, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in every single week. Of course, I want to thank our camera crew up there and our director's crew. Mark Mecca, who is our live stream coordinator, our director for almost all of these football games, Joanna Huster, Farzan Tashioti, who has been on scoreboard for our games, and all of our cast students. And our cast ran by Mr. Mike McCunney. He has done a great job as well with these students, training them to prepare for these games. So thank you guys for tuning in to all these football games as the season comes to a close here for Clifton. Not the season Clifton was looking for, but still a lot of things to look forward to as the years go on. I think Clifton has, they have a good amount of pieces, but they still are missing a foundation. But I think, if you trust in Coach Sinkyu, Coach Giordano, and the rest of that coaching staff, you'll see it all come together. And of course, our athletic director, Tom Blahey, who I'd also like to thank for supporting our live stream crew over the years. So I think Clifton has a few pieces, but let's see how the rest of this game pans out. Of course, there's only 2 minutes left, but Clifton looking to get on the board. 2nd and 8. Snap. Throwing end zone. Has a man one-on-one. And they're going to say incomplete. He thought he caught it. It looked like a catch from here, but it's 3rd and 8 for Clifton. A minute and 10 seconds left, 70 seconds left here for the final game of the season, I believe, at Joseph Greco Field. For these boys football, and a throw over the middle here. That one caught for a short gain. Nolan with the catch, 52 seconds left. Clock still moving, 4th and 3. So Clifton's last chance to get in the end zone here, potentially. 45 seconds, clock still moving. Clifton needs to draw up a play quick. Anthony Giordano, of course, the offensive coordinator, the one calling all these plays. So 3 receivers line up to the right side, 1 man in the backfield. Shotgun formation. 30 seconds. Snap, has some time, throwing for the end zone, and a one-handed interception. What a play, and that will be taken back all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alex Hanks, a 100-yard pick six to seal the deal, and that will do it. 41-0 East Orange as this game comes to a close. East Orange advances to 7-1 as the Mustangs fall to 0-8, and they will be at Garfield next Wednesday for the consolation game. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am your voice of the Mustangs, Vincent Chanchulo, signing off from Joseph Greco Field. Have a good night, Clifton.
That's the end of the game with the East Orange Jaguars scoring money or Clifton Mustangs 0. On behalf of the Clifton Athletic Director, we thank you for supporting Clifton Varsity Athletics. Good night, Clifton.